Thank you for visiting my channel. If you have any hair loss, no matter what age you are, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I see you because I was you, young in a younger version, and I am you. I have alopecia myself, and I would like to share the 12 things that I wish I knew when I was younger, and maybe it would help someone avoid the devastation that I felt when I realized what I had was alopecia. It wasn't just a thing of, oh, my hair is thinning, it's coming out, it's shedding, it'll come back. I end up with alopecia. So it's a hurtful situation because in the Bible it says that our hair is our crown and glory. So to lose that, you lose more than just your hair. You lose your self-esteem. You get imbalance. You lose your self-worth. It's so shameful. I can remember counting the strands in the shower, combing your hair, washing your hair, and your comb is full of hair. I can remember having hairstyles that I wanted to get or used to be able to get, but no longer able to get those particular hairstyles because I really was in denial. I know all those feelings associated with losing hair. First starting off with a head full of hair and then losing hair, going to different stylists. I want to just share the 12 things. There's so many more, but I want to share the 12 things that I knew and realized coming up so someone else can avoid losing their hair totally or even being diagnosed with alopecia. The first one is alopecia is a autoimmune condition. Your immune system attacks your hair follicle by mistake. It mistakenly think that your hair follicles is the enemy, so it attacks your hair follicles. And number two, alopecia can start at any age. It didn't start at 10, but my mom stopped doing my hair at 10 years old. And the things that I did to my hair created the alopecia in growing up. As I grew up in teenage years, it created it. So at 10, I was let loose to do my own hair, and that was a disaster. So it could start at any age. It doesn't have to be because your mom stopped doing your hair like me. It can be any condition. You can start at alopecia. Number three, alopecia can stem from over styling. Those ponytails, those braids, those weaves, those twists, all those styles are very stressful on your hair and can create alopecia if done over and over again. Even the blowouts that they get, they're so beautiful. When you have natural hair and you don't want to put a relaxer in, you don't want to put chemicals in, the heat that's on, that's the heat that is put on your hair, the trauma from all that heat is so devastating to your hair. So all the hair, those hairstyles that's very traumatizing to your hair, it can really create hair thinning, hair shedding, and then ultimately you can be diagnosed as alopecia. Alopecia, number four, alopecia, and if I lose count, y'all forgive me. Alopecia is non-contagious. Sometimes when you see someone that's bald, you immediately think cancer, you immediately think something's wrong. If you see dry scalp, sometimes there's psoriasis in the scalp. It looks so nasty, but it's not contagious. So alopecia, hair loss, all that is not contagious. Now, number five, I was happy to find this out. Wigs, the lace wigs, you can get a lace wig through your insurance company. It's called a cranial prosthetic, and you can file a claim with your insurance company and get wigs that will help with your cosmetic look. So that's available now. It was not available before, but if you're diagnosed with alopecia, then you can get a cranial prosthetic, and the insurance company will pay for it, so that way you can have some kind of confidence in yourself with the hair pieces and the wigs. Another thing that may contribute to alopecia, hair loss, hair thinning is birth control pills. medication. Some people take high blood pressure medication. Those things can interrupt your system, your natural way of functioning in your body, and create alopecia, hair loss, hair thinning. And those are devastating because you have to take your high blood pressure medication if your doctor prescribes it. You have to take your birth control pills when your doctor prescribes it to keep from getting pregnant. So it can be devastating. It really can be devastating. Another thing that will contribute to your alopecia or hair loss is diet deficiencies. When you're not eating right, when you're just eating junk, you have to have a balanced diet in order to have anything healthy in your body. To have your body healthy all around, you have to have a healthy body. Vitamin D deficiency, protein deficiency, they contribute to hair loss, they contribute to baldness, they contribute to alopecia. And one thing that's really big is your mental psyche. Your psyche. Alopecia, hair loss, hair balding, hair thinning, hair shedding, it is devastating on your psyche. If you don't have a strong mind, you will get so depressed, you will get so upset and so down. You'll feel shame because the thing is, women are supposed to have long, luxurious hair. Maybe not long because some people choose to have short hair, but women, we're supposed to have hair according to society. So when we start losing our hair, and not because we're older, we start losing our hair at a young age, at an age that we're supposed to be vibrant and full, it can be very disturbing and very devastating. Another thing, alopecia is more common than we think. There are millions of women out there suffering from alopecia. They may not tell you, you may not be able to tell because of the wigs, because of the way they cover their hair up. Sometimes it's clip-ins, sometimes it's pieces. There's so many different cosmetic variations to cover up the hair loss, but the devastation is still the same. It hits us all, and you have to make peace with it. Sometimes, and one of the biggest contributors or triggers of hair loss is stress. Doesn't have to mean the stress is coming from you per se, but stress on your job, stress with finances, stress with your relationships, family, your health. So many different reasons why stress is such a biggie with hair loss is related to hair loss because we stress over so many things. And as a hairstylist, most of the hair loss I see is people stressing over the hair loss. So they already have thinning hair. They're already embarrassed. They're already ashamed to show their families. And it puts an added stress to the hair loss. Their hair come out even more because they're so worried about it. It's hard to find peace in that when you're used to a head full of hair and then you see your daughters coming behind you with a head full of hair. You might be worried about it happening to them. You might be so embarrassed to show your own head for your family, things like that. So another thing, you're not alone. I just want you to know that you're not alone in this journey. There's so many women out here. No one really wants to talk about it because it's so embarrassing, it's so hurtful, it's so devastating, it's unfair, and it's relatable to those who have hair loss. Someone who has a head full of hair, some of the stylists that you go into shops and they have a head full of hair or they have a head full of weave, whatever they have going on, it's very shameful you to go in there and you feel so exposed, you feel so vulnerable because we are supposed to have hair. And when we go to the hair salon, a lot of the stylists do not know you're suffering through alopecia, so you go there for help and sometimes they look at you funny. People don't know how to hold back their facial expressions when they see something that's not common. So losing your hair is so devastating. It's not fair, but it is hope. There is hope. There is things you can do. Sometimes alopecia is not permanent. It might be a temporary fix. Maybe the medication. Maybe your stress levels get a little better. A lot of things can happen. Treatment options can help some people. Some people are far gone. When your hair follicles are gone, it's gone. So those are some of the things that I wanted to share with those who are experiencing hair thinning, hair loss, or even alopecia. There is hope. You can do things. And if you feel your hair is not coming back, if there's some hair follicles that's not once that hair follicle is gone and it's not coming back, you can do some cosmetic variations and treatments to at least make you look and feel normal again, even though you know underneath that it's not coming back. You can do some things like wearing wigs, hair pieces, things like that. Some people get the shot, some people get hair implants, some people get toppers just to cover up the part that is thinning out. Maybe not the whole hair is gone, but maybe just a top, just areas that's when it's a starting point, when it's starting to thin out, you can cover it up. You can change your diet, you can change your medication, you can meditate, you can journal. There's ways of taking that stress out of your head and putting it somewhere else so you won't worry too much about it. But what I find is the most effective way to deal with alopecia hair loss is to find peace with it, find acceptance, and just love yourself with or without hair. When you start feeling towards yourself a love and you're not even caring what people say or think, people will be attracted to you more so. They won't ask questions. Well, what happened to your hair? If you can accept what's going on with your hair, whether you're wearing it bald with earrings and makeup, because some people look great with that. Some people are not ready for that. Like me, I'm not ready for that. You can do wigs. You can do hair pieces, like I said. There's ways of getting your psyche in a mindset that you are okay with what's going on. As long as it looks good to you and you're comfortable and you're loving who you are with or without hair, believe me, you will be attracted and people will be attracted to you. You will be attractive and people will be attracted to you no matter how you look, because once people love confidence. So once you show confidence in your hair situation, people will be drawn to your confidence and they will be confident in you, especially supporting someone else who's going through what you're going through. But if you're in a depressed state about it, you'll get the sorrowful people. People will feel sorry for you and you don't want that. So there is hope for those who are suffering from alopecia. If my information resonated with you in any way, I would love to invite you to like the video. If you do, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be sharing so much information, my journey is deep. My journey starts at 10 years old and I'm way past that. I have a lot to share. If you have any questions or comments or anything that you want to share in your journey that will help all of us, please drop it in the comment section below and I would love to answer any questions you have, anything. I'm going to be very transparent about my journey. This here is a lace wig. It's a short one. I have so many different wigs, but right now in my life, I am at peace because I've chose not to spend the rest of my life worrying about my hair, worrying about the lack of. I have to go on and move on with my life. There's so many other situations and so much beauty in life than to worry about my hair. Yeah, it's gone. It's not coming back. I have accepted it. So now I've accepted myself. I love myself enough not to stress over it anymore. And you can too. There's a lot of birds out here and it's just ringing to my ears. I love it. I hope you hear the birds singing, but they're out here really doing their thing. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to the things that I wish I knew when I was younger. And ladies, if you're in your 20s or whatever age you are, teenage, and you're going through it, there is ways that you can stop the hair loss. And most of the time it's the hairstyles that are so devastating to our hair. We put so much trauma. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, have a blessed day. And I would definitely see you in the next video. You have a great day.